In New Hampshire, don't get caught collecting seaweed or it could land you jail time or a citation. There are some laws against certain activities in the United States that many of us may not know about, and activities that we don't typically partake in. From collecting seaweed in New Hampshire to getting drunk in a bar in Alaska, there's many laws that I'm going to educate you on today to make you a better member of society. So what are some of these odd laws? We took a look at Christina Robinson's article in the Business Insider, Ridiculous Laws from February of 2014. Today we'll focus on Alaska, Mississippi, and Colorado. First, in Alaska, as hypocritical as it may sound, it is illegal to get drunk in a bar. You might ask why. This is created to combat larger issues. The biggest issue here is sexual assault. In an ABC News article by Christina Eng of January of 2012, Christina states that 86% of sexual assaults in Alaska stem from alcohol use at a bar. What they're talking about here is a lot of times people are going into bars as a couple, and said couple leaves bar, sexual assault occurs because of the alcohol usage. Basically what they're doing to enforce this, they obviously have the law in place, and they have plainclothes officers now in bars around Alaska that will basically contact you if you get too drunk in the bar, and they'll escort you out, land you your citation, or take you to jail if need be. In Mississippi, it is prohibited to use profanity in front of 2 or more people, whether it's your friends, your family, or just random people that you're around at any point in time. If there's 2 or more people present and they hear your profanity and call the police, you can be arrested or given a citation. We found this on the Mississippi Law Code website from 2010 in Title 97, Chapter 29, Crimes Against City Morals, in the profanity section. So what happens if you use profanity? 30 days in jail or a $100 fine, or both. There's also an aggravating factor along with the citation. Let's say it's a misdemeanor charge and you're intoxicated while using profanity. It now goes up to a gross misdemeanor charge. So moral of the story here, don't swear in Mississippi. In Colorado, a special permit is required to modify the weather. This is aimed towards farming, is kind of what they're talking about here. Modifying the weather, what they're calling it, is called cloud seeding, which basically is the dropping of crystals into clouds to produce rain. So what would happen is farmers with their planes would fly up above the clouds and drop a substance, a crystallized substance, into the clouds, which activates rain. The law was created because water is limited in certain areas of Colorado, and if farmers are creating rain over their own crop, there's no rain falling inside of certain cities where they need to collect water for city use. So it's illegal to do so, but you can do it if you have a permit. The permit allows you to do this certain times of the year. $100 is a filing fee. If your permit's approved, you can do it. It's like 2 or 3 times a year, and you can use the clouds to water your crops by cloud seeding. We found this law on the Weather Modification Act of 1972 on Colorado.gov's website under Laws and Statutes. So the moral of the story here is don't get too intoxicated in Alaska, don't use profanity around your friends in Mississippi, and don't alter the weather in Colorado without a permit. Jail time and fines are possible with all of these activities. As odd as these laws may seem, they're aimed at creating a safer environment for everyone. With constant compliance, there will be no issues. Always remember, be safe.